What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be doing my morning routine video. I was gonna film like my whole morning routine, but I decided not to because I have a lot of other videos with me doing my morning routine, such as making my bed, doing my gratitude journal, stuff like that. So I already have a bunch of content like that. If you want to go back and look at any of my other videos, you'll see they usually start out with like my morning routine. But I'm gonna go over mine right now. I really have 7 things that I do every morning, like no matter what it is. It could be the weekend, whatever time I wake up. On the weekdays I usually wake up around 4:30. Weekends I let myself sleep in until around like 6ish, maybe 6:30 if I'm like really feeling it. All right, so I'm gonna get into it right now. Number 1, you gotta get out of bed and you can't hit your snooze button. So everybody has an alarm clock. Probably it's either their phone, maybe they actually have an actual clock. You can't hit that snooze button. Like, it's just, that's basically telling yourself that you want to take your first loss of the day, which is staying in bed and not getting up and doing what you got to do. What, like, makes you happy, one, what's going to make you better, and then, anything else. So staying in bed, it's just a waste of time. You're wasting, 10, 15 minutes of your day getting some not even that good of sleep, some shitty sleep. It's not like you're getting back into REM sleep after your alarm clock goes off. It's not like that at all. So yeah, it's a big thing. A tip for me, I'm gonna give out a tip for every one of what I do. My tip for this is put your alarm clock like not next to your bed. Put it across the room. So you have to physically get up out of bed and turn it off. And then hopefully once you're up, you're not gonna go back into bed because why should you? You gotta get up and get your stuff going on. All right, number 2. This is what I do. My second thing I do. Drink 1 liter of water. All right. 1 liter, that's about 30 ounces. It might be a little overkill for your first thing. Maybe you can get away with, the regular water bottle, like the 16.9 ounces that it is. You can get away with that. I think it's just really good to be hydrated, so I get in the full liter. So, you want to do this because you were just sleeping for 8 hours, hopefully 7 to 8 hours. You're getting a good sleep. You're dehydrated. You haven't drank any water in 7 to 8 hours, and nor do I think you probably drank any water probably 2 or 3 hours before you even went to bed. So that's like about 11 hours you've gone without any water at all. You got to hydrate your brain and body. Your brain and body are each around 70% made of water. So if you don't have water in you, you're not going to function at your best. It's just a fact. So, yeah. I think it also helps you wake up. I used to be a pretty big coffee drinker. I don't really drink coffee anymore, but I find when I chug like my liter of water in the morning, that really it wakes me up. It gets me ready for action, ready to go. And I usually hit the gym. I usually work out in the morning before. That's like my first big task. So I definitely want to be waking up. Really for anything. Like if you're going to do some work early in the morning, you're going to your job. Maybe you're trying to write something out, do some work for school or something. You want your brain at full capacity. Everybody does. Nobody wants to, have that slosh, morning brain. It's how it is. So my tip for that one, make sure you fill your water bottle before you go to bed. So have it, filled up on your dresser, just wherever you're going to get up. Maybe next to your alarm clock. That's where I put mine. I put mine next to my alarm clock across the room. So that's what I do. I chug my water. It's good for you. So number three, I put on clothes and deodorant. So, pretty simple. Just put on your clothes. I think that also really instills the mentality of you're getting up to go do something. You're not getting up to just go watch TV or go watch YouTube. You're getting up to go actually maybe not get out of your house, but I personally get out of my house, but you're getting up to go do something. You got to wear clothes to go be active. Do something like that. Helps your hygiene too. Nobody wants to smell bad. You put on your deodorant. Nobody wants to smell. That's self-explanatory. Come on. So my tip for that one, lay out your clothes before bed. I feel like it saves a bunch of time when you have your clothes already laid out, exactly what you're going to wear. It's not like I'm really a picky guy. I'm not really out here picking out my outfit for a long time. But it just really saves time having exactly what I'm going to wear already out and ready for me. So that's awesome. I think it really helps a lot to just lay out your clothes. And yeah. So there's that. So number four is what I do. Make your bed. You've probably heard this a lot from any other self-improvement YouTuber or influencer. You've heard make your bed every morning. Why do they say this? There's a lot of reasons. One, it stacks a win on your day. If everything else fails in your day, if you did terrible on everything else, you didn't do your best, you didn't put in your 110% effort always, then at least you made your bed. At least you come home, your bed's made. It's nice when you go back to sleep for the night. It's a win. You already stacked the win. All right. It's a discipline thing as well. Be disciplined, okay? Discipline is a huge thing. The motivation is not always going to be there, but the discipline, you have the discipline in your brain every single day. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. So one small thing. All it takes is one small thing. One small thing is making your bed. If you just make your bed every morning, get that in your brain, that you're disciplined, you're doing what you got to do, it helps a lot for the day, okay? My tip for this, doesn't really got to be perfect. You're not making the bed like you're a Navy SEAL, so you can bounce a quarter off of it. That's not exactly what you got to do. Just make it so it looks a little neater. It's good, if you live in a neat room, if your room's neat, it's going to show in all other aspects of your life. If you are messy, if you're a messy person, it's going to show. When you go for that job interview, they're going to be able to tell, all right, this guy, he's not very put together. He's not very messy. And it all starts with the simple things, like making your bed, keeping your room clean, keeping your place clean if you have, a whole house. It's nothing hard. It's not really nothing hard at all. Just make your bed. Super simple. All right, number 5. Write 3 things down in your gratitude journal. I journal every day. I keep 2 journals right now. I have my regular journal where I kind of just reflect on my day at the end of the day every day. And then my gratitude journal. Why would I do this? I've found being grateful makes you much happier. There's so many things in life that you're not grateful for. And when you write them out first thing in the morning, you already instill that mentality that you have things to be grateful for in life. Because there always are. No matter what situation you're in, there's always something to be grateful for. There's always going to be somebody worse off than you. It's just the truth. It really is. So, just write down your gratitude journal. It's good to appreciate the good things. If you can focus on your good things in life, it takes a lot of the stress and anxiety out of all the bad things. And when you don't focus on the bad things, there pretty much is no stress and anxiety. Simple as that. A lot of people who are, stressed out, anxious, you're stressed because you're always focusing on the bad things. I'm not saying put them off, because obviously if you have bad things in your life, work to change them. If you can't work to change them, change your environment and get away from it. It's very simple, all right? You don't want bad things in your life. Be grateful for the good things. Focus on the good things. You got a family. You probably have a roof over your head, hopefully. Hopefully you got a family. If you don't got a family, I'm sure you got at least 2 friends that you're grateful for. Maybe you got a pet, anything. And my tip for this, it doesn't have to be anything too complicated. Don't break yourself up over, doing, what am I grateful for these 3 days or these 3 things? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be simple. I got this water bottle right here. I'm grateful for this water bottle. Why am I grateful for it? It holds water. It's easy as that. I'm grateful for my calendar, because then I know exactly what I have to do every single day. Super simple things. Obviously, there's always going to be gratefulness for your family, stuff like that, for, a meal, having clean water, having a good house, living in a good place. But it's not always going to be, something that you really have to think about. This isn't an exercise that should take more than 2 minutes, realistically. Just be grateful. It's not that hard. 6. So I read my mission, vision, value statement. I actually got this from a book that I was reading, 77 Ways to Win at Life and Be Successful in Business. I think it's by Dean Del Santo. Great book. I'd highly recommend it. So he said you should write down your mission, vision, value statement. What does that mean? So your mission in life. What are you trying to do in life? How do you want to live your life, Nobody wants to live like a sad, sorry person. Nobody wants to live like that. Everybody wants to thrive. Everybody wants to hopefully influence other people to do better. Just be a good person in general. For me, it's a lot. One of my first things in my mission statement is be more stoic. I'm not sure if you guys really know what stoicism is. I look into it. It's a great philosophy. But be more stoic. That's a big thing for me. That's part of my mission. And then there's vision. So you got your vision of what do you want to do every day that, 1, makes you happy, and 2, makes everybody else around you prosperous. That's your vision right there. And then your core values. What do you value in life? What do you want to show everybody who you are? Those are your values. Usually what your values are reflect on what type of person you are. Very simple. So I do this a couple reasons. All right. So I tell myself every day what I want to do. Okay. I start my day off with that. I tell myself what I want to do, what I want to get done in the day, how I want to act all day, and what I want to work towards in life. Right? It's simple as that. You get your subconscious mind thinking, all right? So when you tell yourself something over and over and over and over and over again, your subconscious mind is going to pick up on that. And realistically, you're going to start working towards those goals every single chance that you get. You're going to find yourself doing more things that are towards your core values and mission and beliefs versus doing things that aren't about that. Your subconscious mind is a huge thing. It's a very huge thing. If you can control your subconscious mind, it will help control you, because often your subconscious mind does control you. You often, you do things for a reason. Something tells you in your mind to do something. So my tips, really think about what you want from this, all right? Give yourself an hour, 2 hours of a day and really, write it down. Think about what your mission, vision, and values are. It doesn't take too much time. Obviously, I wouldn't say do this quick. This is something that you really want to think about. This is just something that you're going to read every single morning. And it could change over time. Say, you complete, your vision, that you're going to have another vision. It doesn't just stop just because you completed your first thing. There's always something more to work towards. My final thing. So this is all the stuff that I do before I even leave my room, all right? I'd say it takes me maybe 10 minutes. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's really not too much at all. So my seventh thing, brush your teeth, and I put in my contacts. I wear contacts, so I put in my contacts also. This is pretty self-explanatory. I don't really have to give a reason on why to brush your teeth. Just don't be gross. Why would you want your breath to smell? Do I really have to give a tip for that either? I don't think so. Brush your teeth. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about that one because I'm pretty sure that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure a lot of you guys brush your teeth. If you don't, start brushing your teeth. That's disgusting. But yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the morning routine. It's not too hard at all. It's not too hard. This doesn't have to be exactly what you do either. Do something that works for you, but I'd say instill some of these things in. See, the most important are probably, drinking the liter of water, making your bed, making sure you get out of bed. I guess, they're all kind of important, but that's just me. All right. Thank you guys. Let me know what I did good. Drop a like, give me a subscribe. Let me know in the comments what I could do better. I always love critique. I'm just trying to get better. So all it is. Hope you guys are grinding. Hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you guys are winning every single day. I'm out.